My name is Moon Petrie. I'm so sorry I haven't made a video in so long, and I'm so excited right now. I'm so excited. And enjoy my beautiful Vermont fall foliage. Okay, so I will begin at the beginning, but I wanted to do this right now, like in this moment, because so here's what has happened. Good news, bad news, good news. I got a partial request from an agent I was particularly excited about. Bonus, I was so excited. I just, I'm frantically putting the submission together because I was like, I don't have a 50-page partial with the, the right header and footer, page numbers. I was so excited. And the thing about this is that it was not the first time that I had the email notification of a request come in while I was actively sending out queries. So I was feeling like there's something, like I was putting that energy out into the universe. Like I'm still here working on Glow. I really want this to be a book, and putting that out there, like the amount of time you spend on writing, putting together queries is kind of a lot, but it's not like hours of every day or anything. And so the handful of times that a query request has hit my inbox, like 3 different times this has happened while I was in that process. I just feel like I was putting the right energy out into the universe. So anyway, and I'm going, okay, this is one of those things, this is like the excitement moment, and then like the waiting. I tend to be pretty good at waiting. I have a lot of kids. I'm a lot more patient than I was when I didn't. So okay, so I resigned myself to that. And now we get to the bad news, and I'm probably not actually gonna cry because right now I'm in a state of very happy excitement. And also it has been a couple weeks. Oh, maybe I will. So you've probably seen, if you've watched many of my videos, you've seen Jasper, my elderly cat, on my channel, and he had a series of strokes starting in late June, I think, which was really scary. The first one, we didn't know that anything had happened until he fell down the stairs, and so we rushed him to the emergency vet because it was late at night, and I thought, there was like a spinal cord injury because he wasn't moving right, and but they said probably what had happened was that there was a neurological event, and then it threw off his balance, and he couldn't safely get down the stairs, and he fell. He recovered like amazingly from that. It was shocking how well he pulled together for a while, and then there was another minor stroke, and again he managed to adapt. The second one really affected his left hind leg, and within 24 hours he had figured out how to navigate much of the house while keeping his left side leaned against a wall. Like he was such like he was motivated. He kept really trying to adapt, to make the best of things, and he kept eating and drinking and behaving as normally as he could. And a few weeks ago he had another stroke, and he just didn't want to keep trying. Oh, leaf. He just decided he was done, and all he would do is lie in his favorite spot, and he wouldn't eat or drink unless I was like basically begging him to. Like he was only doing it because he knew I wanted him to, and he was losing weight really fast. And anyway, it was brutal, and it was only gonna get worse, and so we had to have him put down, and he was about 6 months old when my husband found him under an abandoned car behind an old laundromat. And that was 18 years ago. So he was like remarkably healthy for a remarkably long time. He was the most wonderful cat in the world. And I will put together a little retrospective when I can. I want to share some pictures because he was so handsome. I'm really up for digging through all my old pictures and video of him right now. Anyway, it's super sad. It's been really hard for my kids, especially my 3-year-old, like explaining all of that. So that's my bad news. And I was in really bad shape. Like my heart felt like a bucket of wet cement, and my skin was too thin. Like, just everything was raw nerve endings and everything hurt. Like, every sensation was too much and just felt like pain. And I was in bad shape for like 10 days, and still sad, obviously. But I knew I was just like feeling it really deeply, and that's what you gotta do, and that I was gonna get through that. And so it was awful, but I just let the awful happen, because I know being scared of the awful and trying to resist it just makes it worse for me. So that, okay, and now today is the 6th of October, and I checked my email like 15 minutes ago, and the agent who had requested the 50-page partial has read and enjoyed it and wants to read the rest. And I ran around grabbing children and hugging them. They're like, "What are you doing?" So happy. So I've had a handful of requests. They had all been full requests and not partial, and I think there were 4 others, and 3 ended in rejection, and one I haven't heard back from. This was quick. This is pretty quick. I'm not sure of timeline. I'll see if I can find it and put it at the bottom. I haven't put together my document and sent it in yet. I just wanted to grab my camera and make this quick video, which is not that quick anyway, to just capture this excitement. So hopeful, so hopeful, so hopeful. Put good thoughts out into the universe for me, please. Thank you so much. Again, my name is Moon Petrie. Sorry for the emotional roller coaster video.